All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another lit review with your boy Brandon, aka the Brusinator on TikTok. If you got the time, check it out. Kind of blowing up on there, kind of a big deal. But today we are going to review the Goovi Smart Robot Vacuum. So, like we always do, I'm gonna let you know if it's lit or you know that. So, without further ado, let's get lit. So what we have here is, well, I don't have it with me because it's on the charging dock right now. We have the Goovi Robot Vacuum. Sorry, I misquoted earlier saying it's smart. It is a Goovi Robot Vacuum. I got it on a deal on Amazon for like $169. So I'll put the link down in the description so that way if you want to purchase it, you can. My take on it. So it was cool to buy. I mean, it was awesome. Like I was like, ooh, finally we got to afford a robot vacuum and be like the cool kids. And so once we got it, it took me a little while to record a video for it, which I'm doing now. So to get into it, basically when we first set it up, I let it go, right? Put it on, my daughter was super excited, press the power button. It's very easy to set up. You kind of click in two little bristles or brushes, side brushes is what they call it. It's very easy setup. You pop those on, take all the little tags off, put it on the charging dock, and then you just let it charge up. It'll turn purple on the little power button to let you know it's charging. And when it's fully charged, it turns blue. So it was very easy to set up. Just pop, pop, done. And my daughter was all excited, wanted me to do it. So we ran it, and it was almost fully charged when we put it on the dock. So I ran it. The problem with it, I would really have liked it to be more intuitive with an app, so I can kind of see what progress it has. It doesn't have that. So you basically run it, and it gets stuck all the time. Like I don't know. I've scheduled it for the nighttime. So when everyone's asleep, because the dog would be all in its face and the kids want to watch it move around and it gets in the way. So I scheduled it to go off at night. And every night since we've done it, it has stalled or jammed on something. And it like finds like the tiniest thing and it jams. And then I can't say it's specifically the issue of the robot per se. Maybe the slot that it's given to kind of clean everything and all the dirt and stuff goes through, maybe a little tiny. That's just my opinion. But it is annoying that you schedule it at 11 at night like I do, and you don't know how far it got in the cleaning. You just know it's a dead robot vacuum in the middle of your first floor, and you don't know what it's cleaned, what it hasn't cleaned. So having an app I would definitely say that's something they need to do going forward, is to make an app so you can at least see the progress that was made. The other thing is, when we first ran it throughout the house, like the first floor, it just runs until it runs out of battery. It doesn't have like, oh, I've finished cleaning every room, let me go back to my charging station and be done with it. No, it doesn't. It literally just keeps going till the battery's about to die, and then it goes back to the charging dock. So the first time we ran it, it went for like 2 hours. It felt like 2 hours. The second time I was like, let me time this. It took 2 hours and 15 minutes for it to run out of battery in order for it to go back to the charging dock. But it just kept cleaning the whole entire time. So that's a good thing and a bad thing. It does take a while. That's why I scheduled for nighttime. Because if it's going to go for 2 hours, it's a lot of inconvenience when you're moving about the house because it's during the day. So my suggestion, if you do buy this, is schedule it for at night. So it's not in your way. Unless you're a night owl, then you got to schedule for when you're asleep. Because that'll be the best bet. But my pros about it. It does clean very well. It does catch everything that we don't see. That's probably one of the good things. It does look very nice. It's very sleek. It looks nice. It looks really cool. Let's see, other good things about it is it returns by itself on its own to its charging station unless it gets stuck and then it dies wherever it dies. But it goes back to its charging station, which is nice. So if it does its full thing, you don't have to worry about it. Cons. The dustbin for it, kind of small. You can get about 2 days worth of it going around cleaning before you have to dump that out, because then it'll be completely full. So about 2 days on that dustbin, which, I mean, it kind of sucks to have to dump it out every other day, but it is what it is. Another con, it gets stuck and you don't know when you're sleeping that it's stuck, so it just dies out of battery. You come downstairs, you gotta pick it up, put it back on the charging dock, figure out what got stuck in it, and let it charge again, and you don't even know if your house got clean. You don't even know if it swept anything up. It could have died 5 seconds after it started. It could have died 55 minutes after it started. It actually got every room. It was just kind of roaming around. Con, it doesn't intelligently map like it says it does. It kind of just goes wherever it feels like it. And it seems like there's no rhyme or reason to what it does. It just goes. It just goes. And there's nothing. I think another con, I think that's about all the cons I have for it, honestly. It does a good job. It does get underneath like our shoe rack. It does get underneath the table. Like it gets under good spots. It does do a good job of getting the sides that we normally miss with, a broom. So it's good, but I think it kind of defeats the purpose when you have to sweep your floor first to make sure there's nothing that it's going to end up getting tangled up on easily, for then that to go out and do basically the same thing, except maybe do a little bit fine tuning on the sweeping. But the reason why you buy one is so you don't have to sweep every day. This you do. You still have to sweep because little things jam it up. But it does collect hair very well. It does collect dog hair very well. So if you have a dog or if you're shedding your hair, it does pick that up very well, but it will tangle up the roller inside of it that traps all the dirt in. But the cool thing is they do give you replacement side brushes. They do give you a remote, so you can use the remote to start it and stop it. You can schedule it from the remote. You got to do it right by the robot itself, so that way it registers what you're doing. Let's see, and it also has this cool tool where it's like a little plastic like knife where you can actually cut through the hair once it gets tangled on there, so then you can remove it faster and easier. So I do like that. But for the most part, for $169, are you getting the best vacuum out there on the market? No, you're not. Are you getting one to say you have one? Yes, you are. Will I say it's lit? No. Will I say it's I'm gonna lean more towards yeah on this one, just because it was all we could afford at the time. So I would love to in the future review, a nice $600, $700, $800 smart vacuum, smart robot vacuum. But right now, you get the $169. I think it's $172 on Amazon right now. So it's the best I could do. I hope you guys enjoyed this lit review. Keep tuning in. I do one every Friday at noon. New one comes out. So I hope you enjoy. You take care. Be safe. Also, make sure you check me out on TikTok, The Bruzinator. That's my name. And you guys stay safe, stay happy, stay fresh, stay lit.